The number one complaint people have about OpenClaw is the cost. It's not the software that's free, it's the AI models. Every time your agent does something, it uses a paid AI model, and those costs can add up really fast. Some people are spending $50, $100, even $200 a month just in AI usage fees, but other people are running the exact same setup for close to zero. And if you look at the difference, they're using free AI models for most of the work. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 free AI models that work with OpenClaw, explain what each one is good at in plain English, and show you how to set things up so your monthly AI bill drops from hundreds of dollars to almost nothing every month. I'm Sen from AI Academy. Let's get into it. Okay, first, why does OpenClaw cost money if it's free? Now, this question confuses a lot of users, so let me clear it up. OpenClaw itself is free to download and use. It's open source. You don't pay Anthropic, OpenAI, or anyone for the software. But OpenClaw is just the brain's body. It needs an actual brain, an AI model to think. And normally that brain comes from companies like OpenAI or Anthropic or Google, who charge you every time the AI brain thinks. It's called API costs, and it's basically a pay-per-use fee. Now, think of it like a car. OpenClaw is the car. The AI model is the fuel, and the car is free, but you have to pay for the fuel. And just like fuel, you have different ranges. The expensive fuel models are things like Claude Opus, GPT-5, and these give you the best quality. If your agent uses these, your agent will give you smarter, more detailed answers, but it's very expensive. In fact, if people use these kind of models, they'll end up spending over $200 in just a few days, because every single thing the agent did used the premium fuel. However, you can also have free fuel, which is what this video is about. Now, to be honest, they aren't quite as powerful, but for most everyday tasks, it works perfectly fine and it will cost you literally nothing. So the smart move is using free fuel for the easy stuff and saving the expensive fuel for the hard stuff. And that's exactly what we're going to set up. The first model I'm going to talk about is called Llama, and this is the popular free option. Llama is made by Meta, the company behind Facebook and Instagram. They've released it for completely free, which means anyone can actually download it and use it without paying. You run Llama AI on your own server using a tool called Llama. Think of Llama as the engine that makes free models run on your computer. All you do is you install it once, download the model you want, and OpenClaw connects to it automatically. Llama comes in different sizes. The smaller version runs on a basic server, however it responds really quickly. The bigger version is called the 70 billion parameter version, but don't worry about the number, just know it's the big one. So it needs a more powerful server, but it will give you much better answers. Now, here's what Llama is good at. It's good at writing short messages, summarizing things, answering basic questions, helping you organize files, replying to Telegram messages as well. So for these kind of everyday smaller tasks that make up most of what your AI assistant does, Llama handles every single one just fine. However, there are areas where Llama does struggle. If you ask it something really complex, like writing a full detailed article, debugging tricky code, or doing multi-step analysis, you notice that the quality isn't just as good as the paid, more expensive fuel models. In fact, Llama might get more confused a lot more easily on harder tasks. But remember, the reason we're using Llama is to save on our costs. We're not asking it to do the hard stuff. We're asking it to handle the simple, frequent, everyday tasks. Okay, now the second free model is called Mistral. And this is honestly one of the fastest models that you can get. Mistral is made by a company in France, and it's also completely free to use. Now, what makes Mistral different from Llama is its speed. It's smaller and lighter, which means it responds a lot faster. When you send your agent a quick message on Telegram and you want a reply in under a second, Mistral is the one you want handling that task. If you think of Llama as the smart friend who takes a moment to think before answering, Mistral is the quick friend who gives you a decent answer literally immediately. Now, Mistral is great for anything where speed matters a lot more than depth. If you want quick replies, short summaries, simple calendar or email commands, the kind of stuff where you just need a fast, reasonable response. However, it's not as capable as Llama on harder tasks, but for the rapid fire everyday stuff, it's actually better because it doesn't keep you waiting. A lot of people in the OpenClaw community actually use both. Mistral for the quick tasks, Llama for the medium hard tasks, and then a paid model for the hardest tasks of all. So they use 3 tiers and 2 of them are absolutely free. Okay, now there's another model which is absolutely free, and it's called Gemma, and it's Google's free option. It's completely free to run on your own server. What Gemma is really good at is that it follows instructions precisely. So if you tell it to format something a specific way or give you a response in a specific structure, it tends to stick to what you asked for more consistently than the other previous 2 AI models I mentioned. So you want to think of Gemma as the reliable co-worker who might not be the most creative, but always does exactly what you ask it to do. And the honest take from OpenClaw's users is that most people use Llama as their main free model and Mistral as the fast backup. And Gemma is more of a specialist. It's useful for tasks where you need the output to follow a very specific format. Now, let me explain how to combine them in something that's called the 3-tier system. This is where it all comes together, and this is the part that saves you real money. Instead of sending every single thing your agent does to one expensive model, you actually set up 3 lanes. Lane number 1, this is the fast lane. Mistral handles the quick, simple stuff, and it uses Telegram replies, short questions, basic commands. It responds instantly and costs you nothing. Now for lane number 2, the capable lane. This is where Llama handles the medium difficulty tasks, like drafting emails, summarizing documents, writing outlines, research notes. Everything is still free, but this lane runs just a tiny bit slower. And then for lane number 3, this is known as the premium lane. This is where you use a paid model like Claude Sonnet or GPT-4, and it handles the genuinely hard tasks for you. This can be things like complex analysis, detailed coding, deep research. This is the only lane that will cost you money. And with this 3-tiered setup, about 70 to 80% of what your agent does goes through the free lanes. So only 10 to 20% of tasks will ever hit the paid model. And this is exactly how people turn a $100 a month bill into a $10 to $15 one. The same agents are doing the same thing. It's just they're smarter about which brain will handle which job. In fact, I've seen a lot of OpenClaw users say this routing setup is the single most important thing they did to actually make OpenClaw actually affordable long term. But I also want to be straight and honest about the quality difference, because there is one, and I don't want to pretend that there isn't. The free models are noticeably weaker than the paid models for certain things. For example, if you ask Llama to write you a detailed, well-structured 2,000-word article, it won't be as good as what Claude Opus would give you. Also, if you ask Mistral to debug a complex piece of code, it's gonna struggle compared to GPT-5, let's say. But here's the thing that matters. Those hard tasks, the ones where quality really matters, only make up around 20 to 30% of what most people's AI agents actually do. The other 70 to 80%, like checking your email, sending a quick reply, summarizing a short document, or renaming files, or even adding calendar events, these only need free models to handle all of them, and it will do it just fine, which is literally 70 to 80% of where most of your money was going. So if you switch and you use the free models for these tasks, you're cutting the biggest chunk of your AI bills without losing quality where it really matters. Now, let me explain what you need to run all of these. Free models run on your server, which means your server needs to be powerful enough to handle them. So for the smaller models like Mistral, you need a server with at least 8 gigabytes of memory, and for the bigger Llama model, you want something which is 16 gigabytes or more. The most basic server plans start at 2 to 4 gigs, which is fine for OpenClaw on its own, but honestly, it's not enough if you also want to run free models on the same machine. So you'll need a slightly bigger plan. You can use a provider like Hostinger, where you can get a VPS with enough power at a reasonable price. It's up to 67% off right now, so I've linked it down in the description. There's also other popular options such as Hetzner and DigitalOcean, and the math still works in your favor. Even if your server costs $20 a month instead of $5, you're saving way more than that by not routing everything through the expensive paid models. And if you have a spare computer at home, like a Mac Mini or an old laptop with decent specs, you can actually run everything locally for zero hosting costs as well. In fact, some users run their entire OpenClaw setup on a Mac Mini sitting under their desk. So there you go. Those are 3 free AI models you can use with OpenClaw. First is Llama for the everyday tasks that need a solid answer, Mistral for the quick stuff where speed matters, and Gemma for tasks tasks where following instructions precisely is your priority. If you combine all three with smart routing, and you can run a powerful AI assistant for close to zero in API fees. The paid models only get called when you actually need them. Now, if you want to see how to set up OpenClaw from scratch, including how to install these models and configure the routing, I've actually got a full beginner's tutorial, so make sure to check that out. And if you use any of our links below, we do get a small referral fee at no extra cost to you, and it's how we keep creating these free videos for you. So thanks a lot in advance if you try them out. I'm Sen from AI Academy. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out this video.